The definition is to ensure compliance by the organisation. Due diligence to ensure. Due diligence is defined as taking reasonable steps. Everywhere in the Act where anyone has a duty, it's subject to reasonableness. Reasonably practicable for the organisation, reasonable care for the individual, reasonable steps for the officer. Reasonable steps to basically run the business properly. And you can group that together into three groups. Know the business, hazards, risks, legal obligations associated with it. Understand what needs to be done and provide for it to be done, and verify that it's being done through reporting and auditing. Is that any different to any other aspect of corporate governance? Whether it be financial, whether it be fiduciary, whether it be anti-competitive collusive behaviour, whether it be environment protection, it doesn't matter. It's the same principles. Somebody asked at morning tea about the principles of risk management. That's what this is. Understand the business. What are the hazards and risks that flow from that business? What does the law say you must do? How can we control it? What resources do we need to apply? And that's the answer. That's the issue there. Allocate the resources, but reasonable steps. If somebody else is controlling the resources, you can't. Processes. Make sure you have processes and then verify. Now, going back to your question, you will still have to make sure that you have the knowledge, that you understand what needs to be done, that you make the recommendation for it to be done, you make sure there are policies and processes and so forth, that there's reporting and everything that supports that. The only thing that you really can't control that's in that definition is the resources, but you can put a very forceful case for them. So it's really about making sure that it works properly. Do you have the right people in the right places to enable that information to be gathered, the analysis to be done, the advice to be provided to you? Do you operate with a committee? Are the right people on the committee with the right skills and expertise? Does the committee charter make it clear what their role is in the governance of safety and how they'll go about it? Do the individual position descriptions demonstrate what it is those people have to do in safety, so that there is clear accountability, so that it will get done, so that there is an unbroken chain up the line, so that the information can flow through? Then do you have the processes? Annual reporting, quarterly reporting, trigger reporting, where you have processes through which the information is actually gathered, the reports are provided and so forth. And are you getting the right information? Are you getting reports that tell you what the hazards and risks are, what the emerging risks are, what the changes in the law are, what's being done about it and so forth? That's the governance side of things. And again, it's no different to anything else that you do.